Hi, fifth grade. Happy Friday. Please watch this entire video as we have something new on here, and it's very important that you watch so that you understand how things are going to be done now, okay? So just a quick overview on our e-learning for today. First of all, please check out our e-learning page. There is a link on there, and Mr. Ison did continue the Oreo challenge, so you can go on there and check those videos out. We have a video from Mrs. Krieger explaining something for reading today. We're going to be doing morning work now. I'm going to go back to this slide in just a minute. For reading, you're doing chapters 5 through 7 with Mrs. Lyles. She's reading on the next slide. Of course, you can always download the book right here and read on your own as well, or follow along. Writing, you are on day 3. You guys have been doing great with that. The skill of the week is still context clues. You will have one last assignment on context clues. Math, you have your last Google form with volume. We're doing pretty well overall, but if you need any help, please reach out to your teacher. Also, we need to make sure we're getting those 50 minutes of iReady lessons. Some of us have not been doing that yet, so we need to get 50 minutes this week for iReady. For science, you have your field trip. You should be finishing up on your research or your Google Slides even. This is due by Monday, 9 a.m. For health, make sure you're in Mistamix Google Classroom. We already had one lesson last week, so you have your second lesson this week. You have 3 very cute slides here for art. Mrs. Suga's reading as well. This has been the same reading all week. And then your reminder at the end of the slide of everything that is done. 2 new things. We are still doing our house points, so you can see that here on the slide. Mrs. Lyles has opportunities for you to get your points through her reading. She's going to be doing some trivia questions for you. Teachers can still give these house points out as well for e-learning work that is completed before the due date. So there are many chances to get those points. She's still going to reward the top class at the end of the year. One thing that's going to be new is we're going to continue working with morning work. This morning work looks the same as that we have done all year. The reason we're going to bring this back is now that we know we're not going back to school for the rest of the year, we want to make sure we are continuing learning those skills that we need to be reviewing. Things that we've already done, things that you might see next year, things that we were going to be doing at the end of the year. This is how it's going to work for morning work. You are going to get the morning work on a Google Doc that looks like this. It will be on your classwork. Now, this is just a picture of the morning work. You have to do it on your own sheet of paper. It has the front and the back. You need to complete all of it as much as you can on your own. The only thing that's an exception is this mixed review down here. Okay, maybe that could be an opportunity for house points, so stay tuned on that. Now, you're going to do this on a separate sheet of paper and hold on to that sheet of paper until Wednesday, April 15th. Mr. Roberts will be posting videos for every single morning work to go over them with you. You will be checking your own work while you watch the video with him. If there's some things you don't know how to do, you may wait until you watch that video and listen to him explain it. So for example, we have negatives. Some of us might not have done negatives yet, okay? So if you need to skip it, and then on Wednesday when Mr. Roberts posts a video, you may go over it with him then. This is very important because there will be a Google form with random questions that are on the morning work to make sure that you are following along and completing this. So please make sure this is something you're hanging on to so that on Wednesday, April 15th, when you fill out that Google form, you have that morning work with you. If you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to ask your teacher. Also, we do not have e-learning on Monday, April 13th. Monday, April 13th, we do not have an e-learning day, so there will be no lessons posted. We will resume back on Wednesday, April 15th. So enjoy your nice long break, and we will see you next week.